Right, Dave Jenkins, the Choco Minty. What was it? The chocolate mint, dark chocolate and mint. I really like this color. It's a bit different. This model is called the Big Boy. Dave got hold of me a while back and said, look, I've made this high performance model for big guys that's going to paddle good, and it's also going to be very responsive, and you know, you're going to be able to do some turns on it. And Dave's not a small bloke either, and also I met Dave when we were longboarding together at Western Province. And I mean, if I look at the finish, it's like a matte finish. At first I thought maybe it was epoxy just from the finish, but I can see a stringer lurking here, but I think it's maybe got an epoxy finish. So it is quite a light board. I mean, it's not a small board. It's just looking to see if there's any details on it. I had them on paper. It's got some volume. If I look down the nose here, I just want to do that. It's got a really nice concave through the back here. I think this is going to be a thruster as well. Lovely sharp rails through here, really holding on the tail. And it's got a lovely slow lift up to the nose, so you know it's going to paddle good and it's going to have a good entry in hollow waves. So it's kind of interesting, having these two together, because they're quite similar boards actually. So I'm really interested to see how these two go. Going quad for the first time. It's not really happening. There's a weird lump on it. I feel bad for the Jenksta because it's taken a while to get surfed. It looks like there were waves this morning at Brian. It's just one, there's no gas. Like, I think it's a little unfair to sort of judge the board. It's had little moments. There's been like a couple, but haven't really been given the chance to actually push it. So hope we get another wave or two, and let's hope I get like, please, can I get a decent wave on the board? I feel like it's got potential, but I feel like I'm tweaking it today as well. But I think it's more the wave. I think it was just going to be minty, and then he decided to spice it up with some black. But well done, Dave Jenkins. Dave's a legend. He started Jenksta Surfboards. Obviously, he's got a long-time relationship working with Stubby and in the Stubby factory down in Muizenberg. So the man's been around surfboards a long time. He also rips. So he's got that. So this is called the Big Boy, and he wanted to bridge the gap between like a normal high-performance board and like a mini mel, essentially. It doesn't look anything like a mini mel, Dave, and I got to tell you, it doesn't surf anything like a mini mel either. Feels like a high performance board. Paddle's good, like maybe not the best paddler. I maybe wanted like another 2 liters on this for me, but it didn't paddle bad, and when I really put it on a rail, it responded. Kind of weird, like surfed at Bones, surfed at Burgers. It was a bit of a weird day. It looked really good, but it was a bit of wind swell, I think, and there really was like very little power. I felt like I underperformed, but then I look at the video and it really looks good, and the board looks good. And I did a couple of turns, specifically at Farmer Burgers. I did a couple of turns that I really pushed hard on the rail, and it responded. So another one that I really would like 1 or 2 more sessions on. I think, to be honest, like somewhere like J-Bay, I think this board would really excel. Maybe like Vic Bay, another wave. I'd really enjoy surfing this. I surfed it as a quad because we're surfing the shelves, but I would like to try it as a thruster. Dave, like, that ain't a bridge between high performance and minimal. For me, it's a pretty high performance board, but it catches waves easily, and I think if the big boys are looking for something to surf, it's a really good option.